and Thunderhearts of Lions. We are live at the... Hello, good evening and welcome.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Elliot.
And we're the co-managing directors of Booty, a sustainable underwear and
and Baba Dam. But also, Rocky Gamma, and so a best game and anyway. Rocky Gamma, best game and anyway. I don't say Rocky Gamma, Hussein Mohammed, Mauli Wayu, Enoke Subonte. Randuku. About the glorious Accra Hearts of Oak. First game, no, about the year. Now, Bibiani Gold Stars. To me, I say, Eka Makuma Kumino. Rama Kumasia Santi Koroko Atia Kanamo Ebako. Gold Stars Eshemino. Ama Kotoko. Eshebako. Esra Ukuremo. Ewo channel no man subscribe here, mami. You subscribe to the channel, like the video, then you share for people to watch. A live feed from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Live feed from the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Mr. Tikibno, Besanso Kosubio, defenders, Muhammad Ali, Sansuna David Okwafrani, Boko Intentenwawa, Brantia Gefreno, Amankwa Befi, and Ransford Mensa, Uban Fifia, Rocky Damna, Kwesi Asma, Mauli Wayu, Frank Abora Tuku, and so on. I have not seen Hamza Issa in the lineup, in the setup today at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Hamza Issa is nowhere to be found. He's out of the squad. Prince Governor Owusu, and also Enka squad. Sa Anna ACATA. Sa Anna ACATA. Hamza not in the squad. Prince Governor not in the squad. Martin Kakari is on the bench. Kevin says George Parku, Sanso, and a new boys are after and so a war bencher. In the live feed, the big came on our live. I'm on the Biache and to consume our video and subscribe to our channel, like a video, share them for us with the BK. Nafi, comment. Anna ACATA. Sa Anna ACATA. Hamza not in the squad. Prince Governor not in the squad. Martin Kakari is on the bench. Kevin says George Parku, Sanso, and a new boys are after and so a war bencher. In the live feed, subscribe to our channel, like a video, share them for us with the BK. Nafi, comment put your back. Free agent abroad. Everything. Time na mwenye man. But we do not count on Eduku no buy. We didn't give it over second round. He really got to see. But that's definitely about what we have to take. I'm not telling you. You are just about 8 months. I have to that club. Kweku Opoku Ediaba. Also, hi, good evening. I'm watching you live from the Union of Dubai. Greetings to my lovely wife, Mary Pum of Seshi, Ajuafua, Ajuafo Abia West Sefi Ajuafo Obia West Abia West Sefi Ajuafo Obia West
What train?
agent abroad. Time na mwenye man. But we do not count on Eduku no buy. Over second round.
Kweku Opoku Ediaba. Also, hi, good evening. I'm watching you live from the Union of Dubai. Greetings to my lovely wife, Mary Chum of Seshi, Ajuafua Abia West, Seshi, Ajuafua, Obia West. Abia West, Sefi Ajuafua, Obia West, and
now we warm-ups of Accra, Heart of Folk, and then Kwando, Heart of Lions. Then I will the lineups of Heart of Folk and my Kusua TH players are ABC kind of Yebetuga at the amount. Yebeko Heart of Lions in Swakachi. Now Yakope players are coached by Sarah Hayford. And so Ebeshishe Eddie about the first game of the Galka Top 4 competition. Kuko Piemo, our Heart of Lions. Wamo Akachidia, Wamo lineup Nababetum. Lineups for Heart of Lions. Abba Abetum. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei will be in post. Hennessy, any Ebenezer Aban, and 4 and 5 now. Atechi, Jogli, Kujo B Jr., Bismarck Enim, the new sensation from Liberia, Chauncey Freeman, and they were number 22 Jesse. Bogi Vidia Makwando Out of Lions, and so Aqua Etinim Yao Danso, and so a Bona Kwansa. So Etinibwe and 11 Bobukua from Out of Lions, and so they used to Eddie Abokino. Me check on the part of Accra to folk lineup on my but Osei SCB will start from the bench. Ransford, Mensah, George Parku. Obina started from the bench. Ukum, our first 11 now. Benjamin Asari, Ewoho, Sanso, and David Okwafrani, Eric Enoke Subonte, Hussein Mohammed, Abdul Karim, Frank Duku, Mauli Wayo, Obina, team started. Ediama Accra Antofo, Mohammed Ali, Sanso, and Baba Dam. But also Rocky Kamana, and so a static game and then you bring Rocky Jamana best start the game and then you bring. I don't say Rocky Jamana, Hussein Mohammed, Mauli Wayu, they know Kesu one thing. From Duku. And one more ever starting game now. A day about the glorious Accra Hearts of Oak. The first game now about the year. Now the Gold Stars. To me, I say Eka Makuma Kumino. I'm a Masia Sant Koroko at the Economy Ebako. Gold Stars Eshemino. I'm a Kotoko. Eshebako. Esra Uremo. Ewo channel no man was
Premier League. Lions defense and their goalkeeper, excellent footballers. And I think if you watch the Premier League, the goalkeeper of Gold Stars, they are unsung heroes because they don't play for your traditional name calling teams. You really don't pay attention to them, and the fans only watch them when they play against Kotoko or Hearts. But on regular basis, if you watch them play, you could clearly tell that he's very good. A very good goalkeeper, very good on the ball, and also very good in commanding his players. And that's one thing that he does very well. He makes sure that he commands his back, control them brilliantly, and when the ball comes to him, he makes excellent saves. He's a very good goalkeeper.
All right, so the lineup is out now, guys. Let's quickly check out the lineup, and this is that for Heart of Lions. The lineup is now out. So there you have in post, you're going to see yourself in post for Heart of Lions. And so in defense also, you're going to see Hennessy. Ebenezer Aban, the captain there, is also in defense. Ataje Dogley is playing the number 9. Obin Jr., another player to watch out for Heart of Lions, is there. Enin, as well as Freeman. You got Aqua in there, and Danso, and their strikers there. Those sharp strikers that Delali was talking about. Kwanzaa, Danso, Aqua. Do watch out for them up front for Heart of Lions. So what should we expect with this lineup? Abdul?
Yeah, I expect that they should keep on to the ball. They shouldn't rush into the game because this game is going to be a tactical display, like I said. They should just be focused. They should keep making their passes. But one thing I also see from their home game was that their passes were not going through. And if you are playing against a tactical coach like Didi Dramani and your passes are not going through, I mean, you'll be beaten up. So that is what I don't expect them to play like the way they play against the Homo Cup. So they should keep hold to it, and they should make sure that they shouldn't let us play them with the midfield. We're gonna have a very good game today, this evening, but I expect them not to concede much.
All right.
Because Dramani would like to punish.
I'll go to the Lalido, but then let's check out Hearts of Oak. You've got their lineup also. Accra Hearts of Oak, the lineup is also out. So there you have it. You've got Sharif Shaib in post for them, Ransford Mensah, David Opong Afrani, Ali Mohammed, Yao Aman Kwabefi, Rocky Jamina, as well as Abdul Karim, Kwesi Asma, Enoch Esubonting, Mauli Wayo, and Duku Frank. Duku Frank, the guy who punished Heart of Lions in the Homo game. He is up again here. He is the chap who wears the number 9 jersey, right? Yeah, so watch out for him. It's going to be a great game. Most are asking where the gentleman in the shorts is. His name was not there. But anyway, Delali, this the lineup is out for Accra Hearts of Oak. What sort of game are we expecting with this particular lineup that you see?
I think you could see that Didi Ramani wants to play football. And if you watch the starting 11, there's one thing that strikes me, Abdul Karim. He just signed him, he's in the starting 11. He tell you what he wants to do and the kind of footballer. He was at Nations, a very good footballer, controls the ball very well, controls the midfield. If you watch both coaches, Didi Ramani wants to play the game. He's going for midfielders that can play the ball. About 3 midfielders in this game. Clearly tells you that he wants to attack. He has Wayo in there, he has Doku in there, he has Karim in there. These are players that wants to attack, and I think that's what we are going to see in today's game. Didi Ramani would have a lot of confidence to put Karim in the team right after announcing him. I'm not even sure it's been more than 24 hours when the
Yeah,
players
yeah,
announced.
no.
These are headlines if it's in Europe, it's a big news, you know.
Exactly.
Player gets unveiled the same day and he's in the starting 11. Clearly tells you the confidence the coach has in him, and also I'm sure that he has been training with the team. But for me, Didi Dramani is somebody that we know his style of play. At least he's been with the House of Folk for at least 2-3 months now.
Exactly.
So he has his imprint on the squad. It's going to be an open play game. Unfortunately, both teams wants to play the ball on the turf, but the turf will be the problem. Someone said good dance, but the dance floor
exactly
is a problem.
it's another talking point altogether when we want to go in there with regards to our turfs and what is being done about it and everything. But we want to enjoy good football in the country, and we were talking about it. And I think the NSA is taking the right step with regards to what we're seeing in Babayara so far. It's coming up. Accra Sports Stadium is being preserved or reserved for the Black Stars. We hope it's a good level playing field before they come. They're going to be camping before they travel and before they even come back to play here in Ghana and what have you. So, hey, the game is about starting. Get onto our socials. It's going to be live on our social media handles. We're definitely going to be interacting with you. Let us know what your predictions are. Let me pick your quick thoughts and predictions before we can join.
I predicted 2-3-1. I defeated my friend Karim Zito's boy. yes. I mean, I think it's going to be a low scoring. 2-1, the same 2-1 or 1-0 for House of Folk. We're going to have first half win for House of Folk.
Wow,
first half win for House of Folk. Okay. Yeah. The Homo is still with them, so they are still in the Homo, so they'll win first half.
Okay, Delali, how about you?
I think it's a game that House of Folk will win, but it'll be a very close match, and I don't think they'll be able to score 2 goals easily like they did in the the Homo Cup. But it's going to be a very close game.
A close game is going to be by all standards. So it's our continuous coverage and it's our match day 1 action as we're bringing you this season's is the 2025 Galka Top 4 tournament. The game that we're bringing you this evening is between Accra Hearts of Folk, who are taking on Pando Heart of Lions, all the way from Pando in this particular fixture. I promise it's quite an interesting one. I've still got in the studio here Abdul Mumin and Delali here. We're doing this, and also let's get interactive with you. Go onto our socials. You watch the first game. We know most of you are asking for something. It will be provided. Hopefully, this particular game, the second game that we're bringing to you in your various homes. And we're live on our Go TV as well and on our subsequent sister stations, wherever you're listening to us. We're also live on Star 103.5 FM, wherever you're listening to us from. But I mean, guys, before we quickly cut to join the main game as it kicks off, just want to pick your thoughts about the whole composition of the top 4 this season, looking at the pairing so far, especially the first game that we saw and this particular game also, and the timing. Do you think it was pegged at the right times?
Yeah, well, I think that with the fixtures, the draw of the fixtures, I think it's okay, because if you look at the teams that are participating, they are very well-known teams. And like my guy was talking during the commentary, he said each of the teams have been in the top. Have been in the top. Hearts of Lions has been in the top. Bibiani won the league. They have been in the top. And Kotoko, yeah. So the draw is perfect. But when we talk about the timing, I think that each game is supposed to play one day, because look at 3-6, right? So if we had played maybe 3 p.m., the next day we'll have to play the second game. So those people that played will play the next 2 days or so. I think that would have been perfect, because if you look at the way the timing is, I think that the fixtures, the draw timing, which I don't agree, for 1 day, 2 matches, 2 fixtures, no. I think that next year, we have to play 1 game each day, so that we can give time for the supporters.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Avoiding injuries, easy. Winning.
Is that we always talk about this. It's so disappointing and disgrace that we are playing in Ghana football, and our pitch is very bad. I mean, look at the camera, GH1. I think your camera is not fantastic camera. You see the picture quality, but you can see that the pitch, there's potholes in the pitch. That is reality. I'm not forging the conversation. Yeah, that is reality. And we have to prepare very well if we really want to play football. I mean, if this game was to play in maybe the Arab countries, the Morocco, Tunisia, they are playing, we're going to see a fantastic green glass. So that when we talk about the timing, we need to talk about the things that make the football. You understand? I mean, people are saying that why not Accra Sports Stadium? But we can't play there because the pitch is not good, and we have Ghana Black Stars game. So you understand? So this is another day for conversation. So
whole day conversation. Yeah. But Elali, your opinion about the fixtures and everything?
Well, I think it's good. First of all, I like the idea that it's all play or it's an off-season competition.
Sure.
So you need to give the teams more playing time. First of all, the concept of the Ghana Top 4 was to give the team that will play in Africa preparation in a more competitive game. So that's good. The fixtures, obviously, you are always going to see it like that. But I think I agree with Moment with respect to one match a day. Maybe it should have been 6 p.m. So that at least fans that will go to work can come and watch the game. And also, I think now it should be free gates. Fans will just come and just enjoy the game and go home. But because of logistics, we can't play one match a day.
That's
because
definitely.
We don't have the logistics. We don't have other things. We can't stretch it to a 1 week festival. Ideally, it should be a 1 week festival like we see in Europe where they play competitions for fans to enjoy because it's an off season. Fans need to at least appreciate this kind of tournament. But as Moment said, logistics is the problem. Maybe subsequently we'll work on it. Another thing that I want to pay attention to was the Kotoko game. Kotoko was wearing a jersey that has the brand.
I think we'll definitely come to the jersey, right. But then we need to quickly, your predictions, we need to join the feed now.
Well, I think a Hearts of Oak victory the first half or a draw.
Okay. All right, you already said Hearts of Oak win. Yeah. Okay, right now let's quickly go over to the University of Ghana Stadium to bring you the live feed. It is going to be between Accra Hearts of Oak, who are in their traditional colors, who are taking on Hearts of Lion.
And they are here to battle for the ultimate trophy at stake. For Heart of Lions in their very wonderful blue sky jerseys over white shorts, and the Phobians, as always, in their wonderful rainbow colors. To also ready here to face and to take on their opponent from Kwando, Heart of Lions. My name is Benjamin Yemo Benghazi, and I'm in here with my colleague Jones RG.
Well, if anything is the Home World Cup is anything to go by, we saw some interesting games. Performances from those boys that we saw when they took on each other in the Home World Cup, and of course, Coach Bashir Hayford has brought on some new boys. We'll be talking about them, but I feel that this game is going to be interesting, and I think that will be different from the Home World Cup.
Absolutely. So this is the second game for match day one. Earlier on, Kodoko lost to the defending Ghana Premier League champions. Maybe any goal starts at 2-1. Which team wins this game? Hearts of Oak or Heart of Lions up on your screens. Now you see the attendance at the Legon Stadium. The fans out there. The Heart of Oak line up there for you is Sharif Shaub in goal, Yao Amankwa, Befi, Ali Mohammed, Ransford Mensah, Abdul Karim, Rocky Dramana makes a debut for them from Kodoko. Kwesi Asma, David Oponwa Fani, Mauli Wayo, Enoch Subonten, and Frank Duku are the men on the bench. Benjamin Sari and the others on the bench for Accra who are coached by Gidi Dramani on the side. And the Phobians are in their wonderful rainbow jerseys with, of course, blue shorts to match, ready for battle here at the Legon Stadium. Second game, and they have coach Gidi Dramani, a very experienced deputy coach on in the knockouts for Hearts of Oak. And the men in charge of the game today ready as well to get us going. Now the toss of coin to decide which team defend which side and kick off as well, being done by our match officials for match day 2 live on GH1 TV. The coverage of top 4, and we are ready here. So it looks as though the toss has been won by Kwando, and they have chosen to defend, if you like, the Medina end of the Legon Stadium. And there are officials on your screens: Emmanuel Agraham, Richard Nati, Abdullah Hassan, and Selom Yao Bless, the 4 men in charge of the evening encounter here at the Legon Stadium. We are live and ready. Heart of Lions, Lawrence Osais in goal, Ibn Anan Aban, the captain, Dogli Eche, Rubin, Henise, Yao Danso, Bismarck Enin, Samuel Buanma, Isias Aqua, Obin Jr., Paul Atta, and Chauncey Sharif, the 11 for Lions. On the bench, Dansu Redu and the others, and coached by the very experienced man, There he is for you. Very experienced campaigner for the Ghana Premier League. He won it severally. Top 4, he's won it 3 times actually, with Lions, with Kotoko, and Gold Force or Ash Gold. That is Coach Bashar Hayford there for you. That's Lions. And all is set for the big clash here. The Phobians, that's a bench. Asari Benjamin.
So we see goalkeeper, Black Stars goalkeeper Benjamin Asari, the likes of Kelvin Osesibe, with some smiles there. Obviously, they know why coach decided to bring in some of the new boys so that they can actually have a taste of that game. We see a total different lineup from both teams. The last time we saw Benjamin Asari starting, even Kelvin Osesibe starting. And then for Kwando Hearts of Lions, a new boy, Freeman Chauncey, the 22-shirted man, also coming in. And then we also know that young, exciting chap Ishmael Ado is not in the squad today, not on the bench as well, being given some rest by coach. And then there you see goalkeeper Lawrence Osei, yes, who did so well last season, making sure that they kept that second place, keeping great clean sheet for his side.
All is set here, ready here at the UG Stadium for kickoff here. Live on GHN, and we are underway. The 4 seconds us off. They are playing or defending the Accra Mall end of the stadium, if you like. And so we are underway here. It is Heart of Lions who already are on the ball, but they will lose out. Back is Lions. Lions trying to orchestrate a few things here in the game at the West of Ghana Stadium. And of course, Bismarck in the man on the left side, he controls the ball. He gets the ball to his man in the middle. Ebenezer Annan, long ball in full, but that will go straight to a Phobian player and has to take over. It's obviously the Phobians who just some few days ago won over the same team in the Homo World Cup and will try to make amends. That's for Lions in this game against the Phobians. Obeng Jr. goes down, play does go on.
Well, we spoke to some of the Lions folks and they made us understand that the World Cup was just a giveaway and we're going to see a proper match there. Now here they come for Benghazi.
Benjina with a shot, but it flies over the upright. That was the first opportunity. And Obin Jr. 7 intentions of Lions under a minute with that effort, which flew over the upright. So goal kick there for Accra to folk. Sharif, the goalie for Hatterfolk. He leaves it though for Godwin Kujo. A poor one from him though, but fortunately the ball got off touch now for a goal kick for Accra to folk.
Talking about Obeng Jr., who faced the same side some 3 days ago at the Accra Sports Stadium. You see him had some good chances that he could have, gotten a goal for the Lions. But then I hope that he would be hoping to get some of these chances again this time around and getting the indications very clear with that long ball in there.
So Sharif on the ball for Alto Folk in his own area. He has to be careful. He takes a long one at full, but Alto will go for a throw-in. Throw-in it is for Accra to folk. Accra to folk with a throw-in on the left side. That is a Subon thing.
I think that's Ransford Mensah.
Absolutely. Well, ball will not stay in play as he goes out of touch for what should be a throw-in for Kwando Heart of Lions. Yao Danso picks the ball up for Lions. A throw-in it is for Lions. He throws one down now. Obin Jr. with a flick. Fortunately gets to his own player and headed powerfully in by the captain for the side for Kwando Heart of Lions. That was Ruben Hennessy with a clearance. Now to the left side, it goes now to Bismarck Inning. Inning locates him on the left side. He slips for recovers in time. And the ball still in play for Kwando Heart of Lions. That should be Freeman, the new man, who's an attack for the team. But the ball attack breaks down though. And on the ball now it's Hearts of Folk. Out the ball go for a throw-in for Accra.
Well, I think it's just been fair for now. And talking about the new boys that we see in the fold of Kwando Hearts of Lions, we have Dougly in there sporting the number 9 shirt, H.A. Dougly, who was signed from Banana Inn. And then, of course, we also have Elias Aqua in the 32 shirt from Shooting Stars. And of course, the match talked about striker who we are talking about, Freeman, Chauncey in the 22 shirt. Very short, but let's see what he has for the Kwando lads.
So number of the debutants for Lions in this game today, they are new players who have been recruited by the Lions team, and they've been given their debut appearance in this encounter here at the UD Stadium. That's a new striker for Hearts of Folk, who scored last weekend against the same side he's taking on today, Frank Duku, with an effort, but it goes out of touch for a throw-in for Lions. Ball thrown in for Kwando Heart of Lions, who try to move into the areas now. Lawrence Osei rolls one down. He gets the ball to his man, Yao Danso. Danso gets the ball to Hennessy Rubin. Rubin gets the ball at full now, but attack will break down and out the ball go for what should be a throw-in for Heart of Lions. Ball thrown in by Bismarck Enin. Good play between Chansa and, of course, Opin Jr., but attacks breaks down. Every says that should be an infringement, though, for Kwando Heart of Lions.
Well, I mean, we will need referee to have a firm grip on this game. And I think the first game we saw a good refereeing as well. So it will just, I mean, obviously we don't have VAR here. So the linesman and everyone would need to come to play and help this.
Chance for Lions, and a shot coming from the new man from Liberia.
Yeah, Chauncey Freeman.
Freeman Chauncey with that effort, but over the upright. Well, throwing actually. I thought it was over. Throwing actually for Accra to Folk. 5 minutes done in the first half.
It's the first game for the Lions. His first game in Ghana football. So I mean that.
Folk. He goes back to and all the way to Sharif Shuab in goal for Folk. He rolls one out to the right side now. He finds his man. That is indeed Amankwa. Amankwa on the ball now for Accra Folk. But attack will break down, and there it is. Atta on the ball for Kwando Heart of Lions. His effort though cleared. Referee has blown for an infringement for Accra Folk. The new import from Liberia seems to have a lot to offer. Freeman fouling Hearts of Folk's captain for the evening, Abdul Karim, though. So an infringement it is for Hearts of Folk. Karim locates his colleague in defense today for Accra Hearts of Folk. That is Ali Mohammed. Mohammed back to Karim. Karim gets the ball out for by attack, breaks down, and on the ball is Kwando Heart of Lions. The player was stripped, so referee has blown for an infringement for Kwando Heart of Lions.
Well, I mean, a different setup, and then I'm sure it's a different story or game plan from Coach Bashir. Last time we saw the likes of Guto and then also the likes of Kwesi Pong all in play when they faced Hearts of Folk 3 days ago. But this time around, it's a different attack, and Coach Bashir for bringing in the new boys. Obviously, the Galka Top 4 is in for us to enjoy, but also for him to prepare the season and see what the new boys can bring into play.
Hennessy on the ball for Kwando Heart of Lions now. He has to go back. He does so, and he finds Aban out the ball, go for a throw-in for Hearts of Folk. Throw-in for the Phobians, picked up on the left side by Accra Hearts of Folk, and that is Ransford Mensah. The left back for the Phobians. He throws one down now. Ball cleared by Albin Jr. The ball drops in the midfield areas, but straight to Hearts of Folk. Control beautifully. That is Karim. Ball cleared now by Amponsa. And on the ball now is Lions. Done so with a clearance straight to Obing Jr. He's so strong. Referee says play should go on. Karim for Hearts of Folk. A poor pass back straight to a player in defensive areas now. Hearts of Folk will lose out. Obing Jr. cannot get to the ball. Hearts of Folk are back on the ball now. On the ball again for Hearts of Folk is Ransford Mensah. Rafa controls the ball. Now beautiful play back to his goalkeeper in Sharif. Sharif controls with no player on him, so he has to go back to Dasso and finds his colleague in defense for Accra Hearts of Folk, Ali Mohammed. But attack will break down, and Danso will find the attacking areas for Lions. On the ball now is Obing Jr. He looks up, but the pass is good now. Chance for Kwando Heart of Lions, but the attack will break down. The pass coming in from
Samuel Kwanzaa. I think Samuel Kwanzaa could have hit that harder, and Hearts of Folk would have been in trouble. But then again, we see great build-up from the Lions, and patiently both teams will go into the game, Benghazi.
Absolutely. A player of Hearts of Folk is down. Looks like it is Wayo. Looks like Maoli Wayo is on the turf. There it is. Foul, yeah. The replay of the foul or incident there Maoli Wayo was clearly caught by the Lions midfielder.
Yeah, Bismarck in him on the left side.
So an infringement it is for Hearts of Oak. Maoli Wayo, one of the key men for Hearts of Oak, together with Hamza Issa in attack. Always dangerous. With a new man, Duku Frank. Kick for Hearts of
Up front, the new boy, Chauncey, obviously, is a very fast man. And then, of course, they also have Obeng Jr., who is strong and
options. Looks for the man on left side. Best mark. In on left side, he has to go back. He does so and finds the captain for so controls beautifully on the right side, turns around beautifully. He has a man on him. Can he outwit him? He does so. In the box they go, ball cleared out. He goes for a corner kick for Pando out of Lions.
Oh, good play so far. Build up from the Pando lads in the homework Cup. That's how it started. They had their chances. I mean, the build up play was good, and then they could not take their chances.
But straight to it on the ball now is all the way to put it back on the side. Sharif controls the ball in his own. How he looks up, long one from Sharif.
ball. Atas was focused on the ball. He came out, but then goalkeeper plan to be enjoying some good football and some good jama or morale, but then
One of FC